I was struggling with my weight way before you could imagine. During the first 2 years in college, I was constantly gaining weight. I thought I'm too weak to be running. I was the biggest in my group. I hated myself. I decided that's enough. This video is really emotional. It's hard to share my story, but I hope it can help. Hi, my name is Annie Rootman. If you're new to my channel, I talk about living a healthy lifestyle, productivity, and motivation. And I am so excited to have you on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share my weight loss journey. I got a lot of questions about my workout routine. What did I eat back then? Did I always count my calories? And how long did it take to lose 45 pounds? It is time to share my story! I was struggling with my weight way before you could imagine. Back in my home country, I was attending a school of art where we had normal class and after class, where we learned dancing, singing, music, and acting. When I was 8 years old, one of my dance teachers told me in front of the whole class that I need to lose weight. Back then, I noticed that most of the time I was dancing in the back row, and sometimes I couldn't perform because I couldn't find a costume for me. My classmates were talking about my weight, how fat I am, and that I shouldn't be dancing. If you look at my photos from elementary school, you would never say that I was fat, but for this school of standards, I was. I started thinking about my body image as young as 8 years old. I was afraid to be seen eating chocolate, candy, or cookies, or any kind of food that was unhealthy. Sometimes I would eat alone so no one could see me eat. Another story from my childhood that influenced my body image happened when I was 12. I was home and my phone started ringing. I answered the phone and I heard a song playing. The lyrics of the song went like, "Hey fatty, to-do-do-doon, to-doon, to-doon, hey fatty." And I heard girls laughing in the background. I hung up the phone and I cried all night. When I was 14, I changed my school. In my new school, nobody called me fat, but my body image was destroyed. When I moved out of my parents' house, during the first 2 years in college, I was constantly gaining weight. I wasn't working out. I tried to run one day, but I was out of breath in less than a minute. I thought I'm too weak to be running. I was studying during the day and working at night when I was a second-year student. Eating high-calorie food and eating a lot at night gave me another 10 pounds. After my second year in college, I went to spend the whole summer in the United States, and that's where I reached my maximum weight of 165 pounds. When I came back to Russia, because that's where my university was, I was the biggest in my group. My friends were asking me if I'm planning to lose some weight. I looked at the mirror and I hated myself. And I remember that in February 2015, I decided that's enough. It is time for a change. I have to stop calling myself fat and weak. I need to take control of my own body. I feel I'm gonna cry right now. It feels like it's happened like yesterday. This video is really emotional. It's hard to share my story, but I hope it can help. It can help some of you. When I started my weight loss journey, I tried a lot of different diets. I believed in a lot of things I found on the internet. I was convinced that I can't eat fruits after 2 p.m. I can't have any carbs for my dinner. And I have to do only cardio because strength training will make me gain weight. When I started trying to eat clean and did not allow myself any desserts, I lost my first 5 pounds. But I was constantly deprived, stressed, and unhappy. I was thinking about food 24/7. I was thinking about pizza, sushi, desserts. I was lost. I was looking for another solution, and that's when I found a diet called Dukan. Their Dukan Diet is a low-carb, high-protein diet that is split into 4 phases. You have a list of food that you can eat, and you have to stick to this list. At the beginning, it wasn't hard, but after a month, I gave it up. It was not sustainable, and I hated it. I couldn't go out with my friends without thinking about every single ingredient that I can find in the food that I eat. I lost 5 pounds, and at this point I was 155 pounds. I was working out and prioritizing cardio. After the Dukan diet, I decided to eat clean all week and allow myself 1 cheat meal a week. So it helped me to be less stressed about my food because I was so excited about that cheat meal. So I can have any food I want. I can have sushi, burger, pizza. I was literally so excited for the day. But back then, I still believed that I should not eat late, even if I'm hungry. So my last meal was at 6:30 p.m. And at some point, I gave up. I was binge eating. I lost 5 pounds before that happened, and then I gained 8 pounds. I was stressed. I felt like I am really weak and I'm not gonna be able to reach my goal.
There's no giving up.
In 2016, I discovered intermittent fasting. I was practicing it for 4 months and it helped me to lose 10 pounds, but I did not find it sustainable for me with my everyday routine. So finally, I decided to control my food portions and eat intuitively. I started working out 5 times a week. I moved a lot more throughout the day, and I found healthier alternatives to my favorite food. As a result, by July 2016, I reached 139 pounds and I moved to Israel.
It is actually a lunchtime, so it's time to make some food. And today we are going to make Mediterranean bowl. It's super easy, delicious. Let me show you.
I'm going to use this falafel mix from Trader Joe's. I already mixed it with water because you need to wait around 30 to 60 minutes for that to be ready. Here how it looks. Life in Israel was really active. I was walking almost everywhere. I ran almost every single morning. I ate a lot of fruits and vegetables. I did high HIIT training and bodyweight exercises. I got a friend who is a personal trainer and he introduced me to adding weights to my trainings. I started using light weights because I was afraid to lift heavy. My weight stayed at 138 pounds for almost a year. I didn't stress about it because I knew my body needed time to keep on losing weight. As a result, in 2018, my weight was 133 pounds. I was really happy about it, but I still need to lose another 12 pounds to reach my initial goal. So I started working with a dietitian. She helped me to lose weight and reach my new milestone, 126 pounds. I was so happy and I was so proud of myself. That year, I also did 10K run, my first 10K. Summer 2018, I flew to the United States for a summer program. I was really busy, so I didn't have time to focus on my food choices. I walked a lot and worked out when I had time. By the end of 2018, I started learning a lot about nutrition and educating myself. I learned a lot about calorie deficit, macronutrition, and strength training. I realized that I can fit my favorite food into my daily routine and still lose weight.
Is this for real? Like for real, for real?
December 2018, I was 127 pounds, and I made a decision to start lifting weights and prioritize building muscles over hours of cardio. I increased my protein intake, started drinking a lot of water, eating a lot of vegetables, fruits, and following the 80-20 rule. That means 80% of my food is nutrition-dense food and 20% fun food. After 2018, due to coronavirus, I stopped going to the gym. I got dumbbells, resistance bands, and started working out at home. My favorite YouTuber for home strength training is Sydney Cummings. I highly recommend you to check her out. At the end of May 2020, I reached my goal. My weight is 121 pounds.
You did it! You did it!
After losing weight, I started a reverse diet, which I'm still on today. If you want me to make a separate video about it, let me know. As you can see, my journey was long. I made mistakes, I had breaks, but I wouldn't change anything because I have learned a lot. Please aim for sustainable weight loss. If you feel your body needs a break, give it a break. And if you have any questions, I would be more than happy to answer. I am happy that I shared my journey with you, and I hope my journey will help you with your journey. Smash the like button if you find this video useful, and subscribe if you want to see more. See you!